Larry Bird. Larry Bird. nervous. Now I have to.
Yo, pass the fucking ball, man. God damn. Hey yo, this is what I can do with my regular shit. That these niggas get
Give him that. Give him that. Pressure him up. Let's go. That's all you. Hands up to you. 8-18. 14-4. Great. Fire yourself. Nice shot. 20-8. Way to take that strong. He's open. I got him. That's
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. KD drives in. Good D by Ewing. Pass to LeBron. D-Box with the block.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And he gets it back. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game here. Here's Tyson. KD a screen. Edgecombe. A three-pointer off the mark. And Zoelis will bring it up for Orlando. And it's Tyson with the rebound. It's tipped. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. To the right side. Here's Edgecombe.
Talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ellis. Ewing inside. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Durant. Following the shot by Patrick Ewing. To the paint. Here's Tyson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Well, first he sets a solid screen, then he shifts into a scoring position. I mean, that's exactly how it should be done.
He gets it in there.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Outside, Maxey. .112 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Tyson. And the clock. And that one, good.
Refusing to back down. They put the contact on him, and he just ignored it.
Here's Ellis. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Maxey, no good. LeBron outside. And it's blocked by D-Box.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's KD. Nothing on the board. Pass to D-Box. Outside, Maxey. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York leads by 3. And back with... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Orlando trails by 3. And Parker puts up a deep 3. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Beyond the arc. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
You know, this offense benefits from her being assertive like that.
Pass to Edgecombe. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Parker. Orlando trails by 4. Now Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. Here's Divac. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded.
And that one's good. Parker.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Edgecombe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edgecombe's got 6.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up James.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Fundamental play. The screen frees her up to make the pass, gets space, and makes the quick decision.
To the inside. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Off the running start. Good stuff from her there.
First personal foul. First team.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Juzang. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando trailing here. Ellis right side. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And the speed of Ellis, unreal. When he sees a lane open, he just pounces on it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. No good with the layup. Here's Orlando now. That's a 2 from Parker.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Juzang. Great defense that time from Ellis. Up in time. And that one is off. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of that.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
6 to shoot. Here's Cassell. Sinks the triple. Cassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Parker's shot is off. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Buzelis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
That one drops for him.
A supreme athlete. Edgecombe can blow through the contact.
Edgecombe with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Parker surveying the floor. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Steven Adams. In the corner, Simmons with it. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Edgecombe. Screened by Parker. And finished off by Parker.
Well, that's just a nasty throwdown. The defense deserved to get dunked on with that lack of effort.
Here's Jutang. New York, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And she scores through the contact. What a play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Candace Parker.
New York trails by 4. Outside, Simmons. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
First one falls for him.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Asar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. New York, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 6.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Durant. And stolen by James. Stolen by Durant. Here's Divac. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Ewing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Reeves. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And then Durant with the dunk.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
Ellis with it. Just 5 to shoot. James. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Now Edgecombe. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 8. Ellis with it. Maxey covering. Here's Reed. And he banks the layup in.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edgecombe. Durant. Count it. Nice touch.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And New York making a change. Here's Thompson. Fires the three. Maxey rips down the rebound. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. It's Ewing high post. And there's the dunk.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Durant on the take. And yeah, it's good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And here is Ellis. Clock at 6. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Reeves with it. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. On tap tonight, it's the Bronx going up against New York. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So New York wins the tip. Pass to Cassell. Shoots. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Here's the Bronx. At the elbow, Williams. Over Cassell. Buzelis with the double team. Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Cassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bogut. It's rebounded by New York. Back to KD. To the wing on the left. New York moving the ball around. Inside. Here's Divac. And Harden comes to help. Just 5 on the clock. Cassell, no good. On the wing, Williams. Fires from way outside. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Tyson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bogut. Harden outside to the inside. Ripped away. Now Divac. A three ball. New York, no good that time either.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Bailey. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogut. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A very solid rebounder. Bogut using that reach there to get a second look.
And Ace Bailey picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution.
So both teams making some changes here. It's Durant with the drive. Punch grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
New York trailing. Down low. Divac uses the glass to finish the layup.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Bird right side. Off with the layup. Here's New York. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. And Durant gets it to go.
And we've seen KD stretch the floor for a long time. An all-time great.
And the basket by Bailey.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Outside for Durant. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Bird. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good on the shot.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Pass to Maxey. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Here's Tyson. And again, New York with the triple.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
It's Harden with the drive. Off target at the rim. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York leads by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
To the middle. Out to KD. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bronx. Trailing by 2. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Turner for 3. And another miss by the Bronx. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That's on Ace Bailey. Bronx making a switch here. New York shooting their first free throw this game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Avery Johnson.
Good on the triple.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so here is New York. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And again, New York turns it over.
In for Bronx, number 13, James Harden.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And here is Johnson.
2 minutes.
Over Maxey. Johnson's shot is off. New York with the ball. Pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. A shot no good. Tyson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Harden. Big time jam from James Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Kicks it out to Maxey. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Bronx making a switch here. And it's the Bronx with the ball. The shot. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Assist goes to
Johnson's got 5.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Bird outside. Over Simmons. Bird can't hit. And so here is New York for the 3. Juzang can't hit. To the paint. Here's Bogut. That's short off the rim. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stolen by Bird. Here's Turner. Replay by Bird to set it up.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Turner is more than capable of scoring inside, especially when he goes up with confidence.
That one goes. Count it. KD's got 5 points in the quarter. Johnson with it. 2 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Johnson's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Bronx. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bronx on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here is Harden. And here's Bird from the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. From the arc. Sinks the triple. KD's got 11 points.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Now here's Harden. They get it back. Here's Bogut. Count that one. Bogut's got his second bucket of the game to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Adams. New York moving it around. Outside, KD. Durant brings it from distance.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
It's stolen by Adams. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Pass to Adams. Right side, Simmons. Screen by Adams. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The three from Harden. And it's Tyson with the rebound. New York with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Devos. Williams with the block.
Well, a block like that requires excellent timing, and he had it that time.
The Bronx trails by 8. It's stolen by Devos. Pass to Gasol. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's New York with it. Harden missing his last shot. Outside Williams. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. Shooting for Bronx, Mark Williams. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
And here's Bird for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's a screen. Off target from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Down by 12. And he converts the layups.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stop.
Here's Powers. To the inside. Here's Bird. Bird tough inside.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Here's Tyson. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for New York. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York calls timeout. And so it's New York with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Tyson with the bucket.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Jutang. Off target from three-point range. The Bronx trails by 11. From deep. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx retain possession.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
Now Johnson. Pass to Turner. High post shot. And another miss by the Bronx. New York leading by 11 to the left side wing. Here's Jutang. It's good from long range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And they get it back. Turner fires. Jumper is off. New York leading by 14. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Cleared away by Bird. "16 feet away." And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's on. Here's New York. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Timeout.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Timeout called, the Bronx. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bronx making a switch here. .144 left in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Number 0, Tyrese Maxey.
Missed on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Juzang, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Pass to Juzang. Nailed from three-point land.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bailey with the ball. Picked up by Edgecombe. New York with the ball. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Right wing. And Adams has got the ball here for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. As he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Edgecombe likes being involved in the pick and roll, but sometimes it's pick your poison for the D trying to guard it.
Here's Juzang, so no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. Now Edgecombe. Kicks it out to Wilson. Moves back up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Count the basket.
And just like his NBA All-Star dad, Carlos, Cameron Boozer is an incredible rebounder. But he also brings a little more playmaking, a real do-it-all type talent. This guy's got a really bright future.
Here's Iverson, following the score by New York. Pass to Edgecombe. Driving to the basket.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And here's Divac. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Iverson outside. Pass to Boozer. Kicks it out to Iverson. Clock at 4. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. KD with the bucket.
Well, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that one's good, Boozer.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but when he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
The shot no good, Tyson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wilson, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
I love how ferocious Wilson can be inside, slamming it down with force.
Pass to Divac. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Wilson grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Boozer. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And we saw his dad, Carlos, do plenty of this back in his playing days. Cameron Boozer with the confident finish through contact inside.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. Divac grabs the board. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the three. New York trails by 3. Here's Cassell. Outside Durant. Durant, money from deep.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Hey, that's how it goes. She's just answering back. Well, you know, tonight we have one of the better defenders in the game. Toby Fournier is tough and intense. She can slide against quickness on the perimeter, protects the rim. She's a stopper.
Now here's Harper. Still without a basket.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Shoots the three. Here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Harper with the ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's KD for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Here's Edgecombe. They get it again.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Here's Tyson. Divac. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Harper. Here's the drive. Can't convert the two-handed jam. To the paint. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Cassell. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Harper. It's deflected.
Well, right there, you're trying to score over a high flyer at Edgecombe. Sometimes that's going to be the result.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
Out to the wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly foul.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
The away team, Tyson.
That one is no good.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
The 19-foot shot. And stolen by Maxey.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And now here comes Wilson leading the break. They get the rebound. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Milwaukee on top, ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Fox. Here's Juzang. Beyond the arc. Boozer with the rebound. Takes it inside.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible. You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defenses.
Iverson. The statement dunk by Iverson.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man! What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Now, here's Fox. Hasn't made one yet. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
Maxey with it. Iverson picks him up. Pass to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. The wing jumper off target. Milwaukee leading by 12. Driving. Oh, look at that.
Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous.
Here's Juzang. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
The wide open look here for Fox. Drills it from outside.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
No good from Simmons. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. A three. And again, New York with the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Daniels, here we go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Here's Juzang. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Milwaukee leading by 13. The three for Doncic. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Cassell. Up again. Here's D-Bots. Durant with a wide open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for this guy is just so unreal.
Here's Iverson. It's Fournier on the wing. Shot clock at 6. With the drive, Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
PJ Edgecombe picks one up.
And Doncic, so crafty as a player. Remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
The 3 doesn't go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
New York trails by 13. Outside, KD. Doncic there for the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Knocks down the 3.
At this point of his career, Wilson's not going to light you up from 3, but he's worked hard on that shot, and it is definitely improving.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now Edgecombe. Oh, what a finish.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint. Look out! Here he comes! Goodness! Whew.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Oh, what a move! Outside Boozer. Iverson fires. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Into the lane. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Oh, my goodness. Whips down the windmill jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Smart, man. That's how you finish strong. Smart, leaving no room for error on that one.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So New York wins the tip. It's Durant with the drive. Jacks up a three. Tyson with the bucket.
Yeah, with that corner three, almost every player shoots a higher percentage from there.
The putback. Out to Carter. Over Divac. And it's Carter again missing. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Here's Maxey. After New York gets the three, here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Worthy with a clean look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Tyson. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. Morant.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Here's Durant. Good and smart gets the assist.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
They get it again. Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Pass to Divac. KD with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Edgecombe misses the three. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by three. Here's Edgecombe. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Miami. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
.114 left in the first quarter. Pass to Divac. 5 to shoot. Here's Tyson. A three-pointer off the mark. Morant right side. Divac with the block.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Over to the wing. And so Miami again turning it over. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Edgecombe. New York, no good that time either. Miami trailing. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. 2 on the clock. No good at the rim. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, up by 1. And don't go. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Smart, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark. Carter outside. Finished off by Carter.
Oh, Carter Jr. bringing the thunder.
Out to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. From beyond the arc and then some.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop it?
And then Morant slams it in.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Durant, money from deep.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Maxey, no good. New York trails by 3. Down low. Outside for Smart. From downtown, it's hauled in by Oakley.
2 minutes.
Morant left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
Here's New York. Maxey attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the 2nd free throw. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
And so he hits both. Miami leading by 3. Maxey into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Maxey, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Juzang. To the paint. Fox, no good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Wide open. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Stolen by Carter. Outside Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Juzang. New York, no good that time either.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Fox with the steal. He can't hit that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami leads by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
New York calls time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The wide open look here for Fox. Hands it from downtown.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Maxey, no good. New York trails by 3 for the tie. Maxey, no good. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's how to attack the paint. Don't settle for the jump shot if you can get to the rim.
To the left side wing. Buzelis, no one around him. Traps in the tray.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Pass to Oakley. Carter outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Maxey with the block.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Juzang can't hit. So it's Miami now. The lead is 2. It's stolen. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wallace a screen. The shot no good. Tyson. And here's Maxey. Inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one is no good. New York trails by 3. Here's Smart. New York, no good that time either. Here's Morant. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Smart misses. Miami leading by 5. Oakley inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Worthy outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Miami. Carter outside. Back to Morant. And finished up by Morant.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
And stolen by Oakley. Morant right side. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Out of bounds. And so here is New York. 7-point differential. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Smart. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
Here's Tyson. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the center of things, Morant.
Yeah, and Morant definitely has that floater in his arsenal.
Edgecombe with it. Outside, Smart. Fires for three. Maxey rips down the rebound. Miami leading by 11. Morant. No good. Durant fires. Connects with the chain.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Slams down the alley-oop.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Morant, right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. New York ball.
.156 left in the game. The long shot, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
It's stolen by Carter. Morant takes off, and he jams it in.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Textbook use of the pick and roll, and he's the beneficiary in that one.
Steps back. Carter. Another chance. Morant left side. 4 on the shot clock. Plenty of chances, but no basket. And the 3 misses. Into the lane.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Morant with the steal. Now Maxey. Morant right side. It's tipped.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Down he goes for 3. And Morant's got the ball here for Miami. Now Maxey. Now here's Worthy. Morant outside. Driving in. Oh, no good on the dunk. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Back to Brunson. To the inside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Anunoby, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Here's Bridges. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Here's Maxey.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Brunson outside. Hart left side. Over George. Rebound by the 76ers. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Edgecombe, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Brunson with some nice D. And the Knicks with possession. Inside. Here's Towns. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Towns has got his second basket.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
It's tipped. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Bridges. Brunson scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
The 76ers again can't hit it. The Knicks leading by 3. Hart with it. George picks him up. A shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Maxey. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Incredible the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Hart. Pass to Anunoby. George with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 15.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And here's Brunson outside. Here's Bridges. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia.
17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Sinks the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting.
Embiid going all out.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Grimes. No good from outside. The Knicks trailing. A three ball. A putback. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Back to Watford. Pass to Embiid. Nasty move. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Anunoby. Oh, good on the three. 76ers trailing. Here's Grimes. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Lets it go from deep. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. To the middle. And it's Towns missing. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Robinson. Alvarado with it. There's the three. Second shot opportunity. And finished off by Robinson.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Pass to Alvarado. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And the three ball is good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him. In the corner, it's Oubre. Now, Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Dadier. That three off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Another three for Philadelphia.
3 points.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Here's McBride. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's McBride. He has yet to score. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Down low. Here's Alvarado. Back to Sohan. Here's McBride. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Pass to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets it go from the wing. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Knicks trailed by 10. From deep, Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Maxey, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Screen by Hart. Pass to Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's New York.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now Edgecombe. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Towns. Bridges outside. From downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And here's Brunson after the 3-pointer from Kelly Oubre. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Brunson comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. That one goes. Counted. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from the wing. Second chance shot. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Great. A dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
42. Philadelphia 49.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Watford. Pass to Grimes. A 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Here's Brunson. The second effort goes back up. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Watford with it. Pass to Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside, Edwards. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Number 33.
Now here's Brunson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Three-pointer. The putback. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Brunson with a clean look. Drops in the tray.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Next foul. OG Anunoby. 7 personal foul.
Outside Lowry.
First team foul.
Here's Embiid. In close. Embiid gets it to fall.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Embiid there for the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Missed on the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Lowry misses the 3. Brunson, left side. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Now Robinson. Strong move off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Just 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Better
better than most centers from the line. Indeed, exceptional with his hand.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. No good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Puts up the three. Robinson there for the rebound. Knicks trailed by 4. Now Anunoby. Josh Hart. And the 3 misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. Brunson outside. There's a screen by Robinson. 5 on the clock. Bridges. Holy cow! What a bailout!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Seconds left in the game. Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. George. Cleared away by Hart. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Brunson fires. The 3 doesn't go. Towns. That's in there.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Paul George. And he does not hit. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Philadelphia making a change here. Brunson takes off. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now Maxey shoots it. Count it. Nice touch.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy. Now
Hart. Screen by Hart. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
He drills the three.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the paint.
Now Hart. From outside. Not that time. It won't go. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey. Down he goes for 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Brunson, left side. Al Hart. Pocket 6. Now Anunoby. George with the steal. Cleared away by Hart.
And that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
That one drops.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Screen by Hart. Knocks down the 3.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Here's George. Jacks up a 3. It's good.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Brunson fires. Bridges. Another chance here. And the way in, and he gets it done.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Now Maxey. With the drive. Good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions.
Oh, man. Wow.
Assisted by
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So Philadelphia wins.